Alright guys, so today I got a longbow for us. This is a hickory longbow, and I got it from Etsy.com, and it's made by a company called Ringing Rock Archery. I got a 60-pound bow, and it's all hickory. It's all made of one piece of wood. It's, get it back for you guys. It's right above my head, and right now feels really good in the hand. Actually, this comes in left-handed, right-handed, and ambidextrous. I have the ambidextrous one. They actually have it labeled as universal, but either one works. So it's, which guys, I'm used to shooting 45-pound bows, or 40, 50, 60. 40, 50 I'm good with. 60-pound bows, a little different with. This is a 60-pound hickory longbow, and we're going to be shooting at 10 yards. Okay, so first shot was off. Second shot was off. Okay, so this, I'm going to do some walking around with this bow. But I'm already telling you, I don't like the string that came with. The string is like very thin. Like it's a blister waiting to happen. Okay, that was closer than that. Closer than that. Okay, that was a better shot. Ooh, right in the way. Can I hit that top target? Let me try it again. Try the same spot. Okay. Definitely gonna take some. Okay. All my shots are hitting the same spot right there, so it might just either have to aim higher. Maybe I am just hitting the same spot over and over again. Well, at least I can say I'm consistent with the bow. You know, it's this string right here, because my arrows they don't lock onto here. Cause watch, so it's got to be the string here, and the string it just slides before it actually takes off. All the arrows are pretty much in the same spot on the top target. It's just it's not going where I'm aiming. That one was better. Might be because I just need to get this bow warmed up. That one was better. That one hit the top right dot. Okay, guys. So you guys kind of get the idea of how this bow is looking right now. You guys want to go ahead and pause the video and see the tiller on this. This limb is actually bending more than this limb. So this limb is my top limb. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, when I unboxed this, there were some splintering on the back. So if you do order one of these, check for any splintering. I took some sandpaper to it, smoothed it out. You don't want any splinters on your bow. Any exposed splinter will stretch, and that'll cause your bow to snap. This is a very heavy bow. Okay, so I'm gonna go and grab those arrows and show you guys what that looks like. Give me a minute. Alright guys, now I know I should be using the feather arrows. I do have them still, but I'm using those for the costume. So these are the first couple of shots I did as warm-up shots. Then I shot on the high target. You guys can tell that my shots were pretty consistent. They were pretty low, but I did get one on the top white there. But as for consistency, the bow is good. I might just need to change up that string. I'm gonna gather my arrows. We're gonna do another session. See if it might just be that I need to warm up the lens here. Alright, so I'll give you guys a minute. Okay, so guys, this bow is a very heavy piece. Very heavy bow. Like I said, I'm only used to using 40-pound bows. I'm not used to shooting 40, 45. I shoot 45 pounds very comfortably. This is a much heavier draw for me. So it's something new, and I'm willing to take on this challenge. Far left. Oh, that was better. Oh, bullseye. Shot loud. aim a little higher. Nope, still hitting the same spot. That one was a better shot. That was a better shot. So I'm just going to stack arrows. Just trying to stack them. I'll shoot like a 55-pound recurve bow, and this is nothing like it. This is actually quite a little snappy bow. It's very snappy. It shoots very, very well. Yeah, it's heavy, guys. I mean, I am having. Now I'm definitely gonna change up the strength. I want a strength that will definitely hold my arrows, because look here. Didn't take too much for that thing to pop off. And it slides just like there's no resistance. So that could be a problem. So definitely gotta change up this string, definitely gotta wax it. Alright, sorry about that. I have a glitch. So let's see what we got here. Alright guys, so I backed up to about 30 yards here. So let's see if we can actually hit the target at 30 yards with a 60-pound longbow. And guys, as you can see, this doesn't have a shelf on it, so this is as authentic as you can get here. Okay, that was actually pretty close. It was actually pretty close this time. It was a little bit to the left, but not much. That one shot low. Bullseye. Okay, guys, I got one right in the middle. That one right in the middle of the target. Shot low again. Top right white. Top left white dot. It's actually very accurate at distance, guys. This bow is super heavy. Yeah, but guys, I don't know if you can tell over this video, but I am struggling just to pull this bow back. As soon as I hit full draw, the arrow's gone. I'm also not really a fan of these knocks here. They're just your typical square knocks. I'm not really a fan of those because those typically are sharp on your strings and they will wear string down a lot faster. But overall, the bow, it looked like just a board when it came in. I didn't think I would be making this video. So, yes, this one. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Bit down a little lower so you guys can see the draw. Oh man, that's a heavy pull. I mean, I'm having a hard time pulling this thing back, and I shoot bows every day. So, And so I'll leave all the specs on this bow in the description box, and I will leave a link to where you can find this bow. And they have this as a 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. This is the 60. I went like at the heaviest bow because typically guys want to order a bow like that's completely wood. It's typically a scam, and you probably waste all your money. And this one, where you gotta find this one, is authentic. It's real. They stand behind like their work, which just by looking at the tiller on here, they do. Now we'll go and say this thing. You need to figure out which limb is their top limb and bottom limb, and mark that, because right now my bottom limb is marked like this. So I assumed that this was the way you held it, but no, this is the way you hold it. It's just it'll stamped on upside down. You guys, I don't know if you can see that very well. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can, because to read that, it actually specifically asks to, when you're not using this bow, to unstring it. It's made of hickory. This is, like, I heard the most two popular woods for bows are hickory and Osage orange. So this bow is actually pretty tough. And guys, if you guys go and just take a look at this string right here, it is just twisted all the way down. It is definitely a Flemish twist, but it's not served in the center, so your fingers don't really sit there. It actually feels like my fingers are being pinched. So that definitely should be looked at more on there. I'm definitely gonna leather wrap this, and I'll actually when I'm done wrapping this and putting the new string on it, you guys should be able to see that on my Instagram. If you guys are not part of my Instagram, then I will leave a link I'll leave the name in the description down below, so that way you guys can check this out. I'm definitely gonna be putting this up on the wall right there. And please, like, share my videos and like subscribe, because honestly I'm trying to get as many views as I can. I know those of you that are actually tuning in, thanks for actually tuning in. I enjoy reviewing these things. I know you guys like seeing certain bows going out and being utilized. I've actually wanted to get my hands on one of these bows for a while now, and they gave me a good deal. They honestly gave me a good deal. I am not obligated to say what that deal was, but honestly, you guys, I will leave the link in the description so you can go and find this bow. And a lot of the bows on Etsy are very expensive, but I can say that for this bow right here, they stand behind the work, and it's a good quality piece, because someone actually took the time to work on this. It took the time to actually go in. It looks like this was actually burned on there by some sort of brand or something. It's not. It's definitely not stamped. It was burned on there, which is incredibly beautiful. I love that. The only thing I wish is they stained and clear coated this. Like, so literally, if you guys down there at Ring Rock Archery, they're doing this, please clear coat and stain this so that way it's weatherproofed. And so that way we're not getting any of these splinters here. Because I'd hate for any of you guys to get a bow that when you go to shoot it, it snapped due to splinters. So please keep that in mind when you get one of these. To check for splintering, just run your hand across it. If you feel any splinters, take some sandpaper and clean it up. And the good same thing for the belly of the bow. Just sand them up, make sure they're nice and clean. The sides don't really matter too much as long as the growth rings aren't being compromised. And as long as they're not curving left or right. These are kind of curving a little bit to the right here, but not enough to really cause any structural damage. And overall, just looking at this thing, it has been cut down to one growth ring, which is incredibly beautiful, and that's how you're supposed to make a good, long-lasting bow like this. So this is incredible. So please like, subscribe, and like I said, please share, and please follow me on Instagram. Thanks.